Look at your face. That expression. You either just saw your physics grades, or you got a "we need to talk" text from an unknown number, right?
It's way more shocking than that. It's epic and full of tragedy.
Don't tell me the school Wi-Fi changed its password without a press release. I'm not sure my fragile heart can take that kind of shock.
Stop being so dramatic. I just witnessed a palace drama right in the classroom that would make Netflix writers kneel and beg for the rights because it was so realistic.
Spill it. I didn't buy this size L milk tea just for thirst. It's meant to be the background prop for your tea spilling session.
This morning, as soon as I walked into class, I saw Min sitting ominously at the back of the room.
Gelmin, that guy whose hair gel volume is enough to create a frictionless surface for physics experiments?
That's the one. Usually, he and Vi are stuck together like two sides of a turned-in assignment. But today, they sat an ocean apart, the air as cold as a supermarket freezer.
Ooh, the scent of warfare is thick. Any signs of a peace treaty violation?
I quietly asked Vi, "Hey, are you guys rehearsing for a Cold War?" She looked at me, gave a corporate smile, and replied with exactly 2 words, "I'm fine."
Yikes. A girl's "I'm fine" is as dangerous as an "okay" text at 1 a.m. You have to read between the lines. Everything is extremely not fine and your life is in danger.
There's more! The climax was during math class when the teacher assigned group work. Min turned around, his voice trembling like he was heading to an execution. "Vi, can I borrow your compass?"
And, did V provide humanitarian aid?
She did. She handed him a set square, the one with the sharpest corner.
Haha, oh my god, that's not just being mad, that's a declaration of independence using school supplies. Don't you dare touch my orbit again.
Sitting between them, I felt like a UN special envoy trying to prevent a nuclear crisis.
I get it. When they're in love, we're forced to watch their PDA. When they're mad, we take the stray bullets. It's rough.
But the final blow came during recess. Min went to buy peach tea for V, clearly an effort to rebuild diplomatic relations.
Credit to his effort. So, was there a chance to break the ice?
But he ordered it, with 0% sugar.
So, he's being health conscious? Preventing schoolgate diabetes isn't that thoughtful?
The problem is, Vi is currently on a diet.
Then it's perfect? Min understood the assignment?
You don't understand the psychology of pouting. When a girl is sad, she needs sugar. She needs enough sweetness to fill her emotional black hole. Giving her sugar-free tea, then, is like pouring oil onto a fire that's already been soaked in gasoline.
Good grief. We guys really are walking through an invisible minefield without a map.
And Min triggered the explosion himself by saying, "I thought you were dieting, so I bought this to be healthy."
That's it. Start the memorial service for this relationship. It's beyond saving.
Vi held the teacup and looked at him like she was looking at a glitched PDF file, unreadable, unfixable, just a total headache.
I'm starting to feel bad for Min. He had no ill intent. He just suffers from a severe lack of survival skills.
Before I could even pity him, he performed a massive self-destruct move last night. He liked a story from that girl in the other class.
Hey, it's just a heart? Maybe it was just a mindless tap while scrolling.
To guys, it's mindless. To girls, that's the opening shot of a 4-8 episode palace drama with no happy ending, just pure drama.
I get it. I once accidentally, ed someone's sad story, and got blocked instantly without a trial. That scar still hurts today.
You deserved it. If your hands are faster than your brain, you have to serve the time.
But thinking back, love these days is much more complicated than our parents' time. Back then, they loved through handwritten letters, waiting a week for a reply and staying faithful. Now, seen for 3 minutes without a reply is enough to call an emergency school-wide meeting.
In this era, people don't even need an official breakup.
Then how do they break up?
With a Black Story post, accompanied by a depressing lo-fi track at max volume.
Exactly. Or a quote by a pseudo-philosopher like, "Sincerity is a luxury in this world," posted at 11:47 p.m. That's a code red SOS.
Or a super short caption, so it turns out, just 4 words, but they deal AoE damage, making the whole grade turn into detectives, analyzing every single dot.
Speaking of which, I once saw a couple break up right in the canteen for a very culinary reason.
What reason?
The guy ate the girl's last piece of sausage without asking.
Totally reasonable. Food is a sacred boundary, a sovereignty that must not be violated. Lose a sausage, lose the trust.
High school love is as fragile as a phone screen without a tempered glass protector. Baby in the morning, Mr. Min by the afternoon, pronounced as coldly as the computer lab air conditioner set to 16 degrees.
The most painful thing isn't being yelled at, it's the word K.
Right. When first in love, yes, I'm listening to your every breath. Keep talking. When it's about to end, K. One letter, no emoji, no period, a death sentence for any conversation.
Message length is inversely proportional to the relationship's durability.
From sappy essays, down to a like. From a like, down to seen. And finally, this person is unavailable on Facebook.
How are you analyzing this like a psychology expert? You're hiding some real-life traumatic experience from me, aren't you?
Don't use your archaeological skills to excavate my past. I'm just an observer.
Come on, spill it! Did you ever catch the curse with someone in school?
Well, there was one person.
Being vague is no fun. Give me details. What was your strategy?
Back then, I liked her so much I made a schedule to accidentally meet her at the canteen. At exactly 9:15, I'd be at the vending machine, posing coolly like I was filming a soda commercial.
And the result? Did you meet your destiny?
I mostly met the security guard. He even memorized my favorite drink brand and asked, "Not doing the fashion show today, kid?" One day, while I was posing, the machine swallowed my 20K bill. I stood there, frozen next to the machine, looking like a glitched statue.
The universe clearly has a very unique sense of humor regarding your love life.
What about you? This radar station must have had its signal jammed by someone before?
Yeah. I once liked this guy who was super smart. The legendary perfect student type.
What was the strategy? Pretending to borrow notebooks or ask for help?
I used the classic move. Every day I'd come up with an extremely difficult question to ask him. I thought it was a way to connect through knowledge.
And was he moved by your thirst for learning?
He looked at me for a while and said, "If you're asking this many basic questions, I think you should re-enroll in first grade to solidify your foundation." That sentence woke me up faster than an alarm clock.
Haha, romance defeated by the bluntness of a top student. That hurts.
It wasn't math that defeated me. My self-respect just did the math in time.
Come to think of it, school is like a reality show we're forced to join without getting paid.
Exactly. Every class has all the typical roles.
The couple secretly dating, but in reality, the whole school, including the guard and the janitor, has known for ages.
A drama seeker who collects tea at the speed of light, like me.
A social media philosopher posting deep stories as if they've been through 5 marriages and 10 reincarnations from the ashes.
And the person who keeps saying I'm too lazy to date, but has a hidden, password-protected photo album full of their crush.
Hey, are you talking about someone specific?
I'm just talking about a fictional character. Why is your face turning into a ripe tomato?
It's because this milk tea is just too strong.
Ah, I see. Someone is suffering from level 4 lovesickness but stubbornly refuses treatment.
No way, I am a person of freedom, of grand ideals.
The faster the denial, the higher the probability of truth. That's Emna's law.
Fine, let's drop it. But admit it, high school love, however silly or messy, is the spice that makes coming to school less of a torture, right?
Yeah, it's fun. Just seeing that person walk down the hallway or catching their eye for a second is enough energy to crush a whole week's worth of homework.
And then you go home and replay that 1-second moment like a blockbuster movie trailer, analyzing every facial angle, every look, searching for a deep hidden meaning.
Then you sit there combining your names, trying every surname to see which one sounds better.
Haha, humans. When we fall in love, everyone automatically becomes the writer, director, and lead actor in their own movie.
Sometimes they just simply borrow a pencil.
And we've already imagined the paint color for the living room of our future house.
Oh, the power of imagination.
You look like you just returned from the front lines after an enemy sweep.
I just finished the reality show Survivor, School Edition, and I am the sole survivor, barely.
Midterm season. The time when smiles fade and dark circles reign.
No, it's worse. It's the teachers suddenly noticed students are smiling too much, so they must bestow some suffering season.
Haha, true. Whenever students show signs of happiness, teachers automatically activate. Take out a paper for a 5-minute quiz to balance the ecosystem.
I swear, school is the only place where the phrase surprise always brings a headache instead of joy.
My past week was like an RPG on the hardest difficulty. Monday, mission disappear because I didn't do homework. Tuesday, facing the final boss during an oral exam.
Wednesday, group presentation, but the teammates suddenly turned into ninjas, vanishing without a trace right before hour.
And the climax was Thursday, when the teacher uttered the most terrifying incantation in human history.
This question is easy.
Every time I hear that word easy, I feel my brain pack its bags and leave my body immediately.
But the most haunting are those open-ended questions. Express your thoughts. Hey, if I knew how to think, I wouldn't be sitting here getting tortured.
Deep. What about that literature test the other day? Rumor has it you studied the wrong section.
I memorized 5 pages of profound analysis like a philosopher. The result? The test was on a different work. At that moment, my head was so empty I could hear the northeast wind howling through both ears.
I wasn't much better in physics. The paper looked at me, I looked at the paper. We exchanged affectionate glances, but absolutely neither of us understood what the other wanted to say.
So, how did you handle it?
I used my master acting skills. I frowned, rested my chin on my hand, and spun my pen continuously like I was solving quantum equations, while I was actually debating whether to have beef noodles or broken rice for lunch.
Haha, truly a genius of acting. Our whole class should be at the Oscars instead of the university entrance exam.
Absolutely. Especially that part where the teacher asks, "Do you guys understand?" And the whole class shouts yes, like a professional choir.
Only for us to ask each other as soon as the teacher steps out. Wait, was she speaking Vietnamese or Sanskrit just now?
The peak is still group work. One person carries the team on their back, while the other 3 send "keep it up" stickers to boost morale.
And the classic lies. I'm sorry, my computer broke, power went out, I overslept. Those should be on the intangible cultural heritage list for students.
I once did a PowerPoint until 2 a.m., pulled an all-nighter to save that group. Result, the group got a 7. The guy who overslept also got a 7.
What did you realize then?
I realized the concept of moving forward together in our society is very profound.
Ha! But none of that is as scary as a teacher's message sent to the parents group. That's not a notification, it's a soul-summoning order.
I remember in middle school, I secretly took my mom's phone to block the teacher's number. I thought I had victory in the bag.
And the bitter ending?
The teacher used an unknown number to call my mom directly. My mom listened, smiled, and handed me the phone. "The teacher is looking for you." I could only blurt out, "Hello, the signal is weak. My house is in an interference zone." Then ran away.
You should be in comedy movies, seriously. But looking back, it was fun. Our cluelessness is sometimes the most memorable memory.
Yeah, there were days the whole class laughed until they cried just because of a teacher's meme on the electronic board, or those times praying together before the test papers were handed out.
Exactly. Trauma and memories go hand in hand. Later in our careers, I'm sure we'll miss that feeling of being in class while our souls were at an internet cafe or some beach.
Definitely. Especially the spirit of solidarity when no one did their homework. One person not doing it is a personal fault, but the whole class not doing it, that is a symbol of collective strength.
Cheers to the survivors of the exam season.
I heard our school had a big incident this morning. Did your radar pick up any waves?
Not just waves, a tsunami-level event that wiped out the concentration of the entire 12th grade.
Tell me now. Don't make me use investigative measures.
Do you know the legend of the wrongly sent message in online literature classics?
Don't tell me someone tried to complain about the canteen raising sausage prices and sent it to the principal by mistake?
Too mundane. This has much higher emotional damage. A certain hero sent a love confession straight into the class group chat.
Oh my God! This is truly throwing the spear and having to follow it, but this spear hit the heart of the whole class.
Word for word, not missing a single comma. I miss you so much. Let's meet tonight. Accompanied by a bright pink heart sticker.
That's it. Game over. Put it in the casket. No more studying today.
The group chat was buzzing, then suddenly went dead silent for exactly 3 seconds. 3 seconds of silence before the storm.
And then the assembly of online detectives began, right?
You bet! Messages flew like a hurricane. Someone said, "Wait, when did the class group become a dating app?" Others were spamming, laughing, crying emojis. Some went into full FBI mode, zooming into every avatar to see who that babe might be.
Did the victim have any legendary way of handling it?
They unsent the message in a flash. But you know, the internet might be slow, but the drama-seeking eyes of people are faster than the speed of light.
Truly unsending in despair. Heart wounds can heal, but screenshots are forever.
The peak was when the form teacher was also online. She gently dropped a line, "Students, please focus on studying, save the romance for after-school hours."
Haha, the most polite way of saying, I saw it and I screenshotted it. That's school for you, the only place where a secret can be kept by absolutely everyone.
For sure. In this place, you only need to like someone, and 15 minutes later, even the security guard knows whether that person likes fermented shrimp paste with their vermicelli or not.
Our students' instinct for gossip is weird. I once saw a guy napping and drooling, but as soon as he heard the word breakup whispered, he bolted upright, eyes as bright as car headlights.
That's called the second survival reflex after eating.
But thinking back, people who follow drama like us usually live very long.
Where did that logic come from?
Because there's no time to be sad. Your mind is always busy updating the latest database. Remember that secret couple last year? The whole school investigated like pros, only to find out they were just going to the same tutoring center.
What a letdown! People were so disappointed they started writing their own fanfics about their love-hate drama. It's true that when homework is boring, human imagination soars.
Especially in chemistry. When the brain can't absorb reaction equations, it automatically switches to, wait, why isn't that person sitting next to the other person today?
Exactly. There are always legendary characters in school. The kid who knows everything but pretends to be innocent, like they know nothing.
And the one who walks down the hallway at a snail's pace, just to eavesdrop on other classes' conversations.
The best is still the phrase, "I'm not one to gossip, but I heard that."
That phrase is the key to opening every community connection door. Normally people don't even say hi, but as soon as there's drama, everyone's as close as long-lost siblings.
Just the other day, I was in the restroom and happened to hear 2 girls in the next stall analyzing the breakup drama of an 11th grade couple.
And you stayed silent to eavesdrop, didn't you? Don't deny it.
I didn't want to listen, but their storytelling was so captivating and dramatic that I had to pretend to wash my hands slowly for 5 minutes. My hands have never been cleaner.
Ha ha, you are truly a sinner of curiosity. But I'm no better. The other day in the hallway, I heard some girls mention the word crush, and I turned my head so fast I almost sprained my neck.
See, you always act all cold and cool. A truly cold person wouldn't be sitting here burning through 2 cups of milk tea just to hear me tell stories.
Fine, I admit it. But you have to agree that school drama has its own unique flavor. When we grow up and start working, we won't have these clueless but adorable moments anymore.
Yeah, that feeling of a group huddling together, laughing so hard we almost fall off our chairs over some random thing.
There are things that felt like the end of the world back then, like being unfollowed by someone and losing sleep for a whole week.
Or thinking, without that person, my life is over. Now, I can't even remember my old Facebook password.
But it's exactly those mindless crushes and those cross-continental gossip sessions that make this youth so vibrant.
And these late-night cafe tea sessions, too.
Hey, but seriously, are you going to go home and tell someone else everything I just told you?
Would I really do that?
Can I trust you?
Depends. If you buy me one more milk tea, this secret will be permanently sealed.
True friendship these days runs on sugar and toppings.
Don't worry, if I do tell, I'll edit the story to make you look cool and mysterious like Sherlock Holmes.
I know you too well. Your seal only works until you find some drama that's even more juicy, right?
Glad we understand each other.